So, you want to know the origin of the Red Lanterns? I think I got you. So, these comics are going to be out of order of release just because we learned about the Red Lantern Corps throughout the years. And first, we're going to talk about Green Lantern number 63, chapter 4. It came out in 2011. In this issue, the New Guardians find the Book of the Black. And as you can see, it speaks of the prophecy of the Blackest Night. And now, if you didn't know, initially the Guardians had the Green Lanterns as a police force, but before the Green Lanterns, they had the Manhunters. Essentially, they believe take the emotion out of it and they can properly police the universe. While studying the book in chapter 6, they find that Krona was hunted down by the Manhunters. And as you can see, he's equipped with some sort of backpack, and during the fight, he explodes in this huge green burst of light. He then reprograms the Manhunters. They no longer say no one escapes the Manhunters, they say no man escapes the Manhunters. This small change leads to what's known as the Massacre of Sector 666. From there, we're going to jump to Green Lantern Volume 4, number 33. It came out in 2008. In this issue, Hal Jordan is still a rookie and Sinestro is still part of the Green Lanterns. After a fight, a message is delivered through Hal's ring to Sinestro talking about the massacre. And this is where we find out 5 individuals actually survived that massacre. Atrocitus survives the massacre and he's so filled with rage, he wants to end everything. He's on a mission to find the Black and he's after William Hand. Side note, William Hand plays a pretty big role in Blackest Night. I mean, let's be real. So a sector is essentially a neighborhood, right? So it's multiple planets. His whole planet, his people, his family, all massacred. I'd probably go on a rampage too. But he mentions it right here. So your insides hold the doorway to absolute darkness. Speaking of William Hand. Hal Jordan and Sinestro are eventually able to subdue Atrocitus. And this is going to run for a couple of issues. We're then going to jump to issue number 35. After the fight and being subdued, as you can see, he's imprisoned for what they say is an eternity. And you see what he says at the bottom? Then one day you will feel my rage, Green Lantern, and you will burn by it. So he has all this time to just brew and boil and just rage about everyone and everything that has happened. And that's when we finally get to Final Crisis: Rage of the Red Lanterns. I hear it. It beats like a war drum. The red ring is born as my anger crystallizes. My heart stops so the ring can take over. Rage. My battery takes shape and boils to the surface. And that's when the Red Lanterns are finally born.